I didn't actually cover Joe Joyce's last fight against Ivica Bakurin. I remember Bakurin fought Dylan White a few years ago, and he did this hit and hop it business where he's running around the ring, and White was quite frustrated actually. It took White how many rounds? Was it 4 or 5 rounds to get rid of him? Because Bakurin just would not stay still. But no such problems for Joe Joyce when he fought Bakurin because he managed to take him out in the first round. And Bakurin was trying to do the same thing again, run around the ring, but Big Joe Joyce walked him down, chopped him down, hit him with a shot. To be honest with you, Bakurin quit, and you can't really expect much more from a guy who is coming in at such short notice because he had been scheduled to face a Nigerian whose name escapes me at the moment, Joe Joyce, a pretty big Nigerian guy for the Commonwealth title. But that fight didn't come off. That's the guy's name. It's right in front of my eyes. Richard Latte. He withdrew a few days before the contest. So, yeah, very, very late replacement with Corin. And Joe Joyce took him out. A right hand, which was a good shot, but Bakurin decided to sit out the count rather than get up. He could have got up. You know the score if you saw the fight. Anyway, Joyce is calling out everybody. Literally everybody. If it moves, he'll fight it. And the latest person for him to call out is Bryant Jennings. Jennings was hoping to fight Joseph Parker in August in Atlantic City, but Parker withdrew from negotiations for that fight to sign the Dylan White fight. That has left Jennings without an opponent, and Joe Joyce is willing to fill the void and step in and face Bryant Jennings. I'm not sure if he's willing to go over to the United States to face Jennings. He might have to, or whether Jennings would be brought to the UK to face Joe Joyce. I guess if they paid him enough money, maybe he would be. Bryant Jennings has always been a brave guy, but he's not a stupid guy. And I don't know whether Bryant Jennings would see a Joyce fight as being a particularly good risk reward situation. I think they'd have to pay him a hell of a lot of money to fight Joe Joyce. You see, and maybe Joe Joyce and Haymaker know that anyway. And calling everybody out, yes, I think they would take a lot of the fights that they're calling for, maybe all of them. But at the same time, even if they don't get these fights, it's keeping Joyce's name on people's lips. Is getting his name out there, because these people in America, these fighters in America who might not have heard of Joyce, they're thinking, who the hell's this guy calling me out? You know, he's called out Jarrell Miller. Now he's calling out Bryant Jennings. You see, he gets his name out there and it helps him promotion wise. So we'll see what happens here, people. I'd certainly like to see him in there against a decent level opponent, you know, for the Commonwealth. Maybe for the British. Some people are saying that it looks like Hughie Fury is going to vacate the British heavyweight title. And if he does, surely Joe Joyce will be able to get a crack at a vacant belt against whoever. You know, whether it's Nathan Gorman or Daniel Dubois or somebody. And then we'll see, because if there is another side of the equation that is eligible to fight for the vacant British, we'll see where their cojones are at. We'll see where the cojones of their promoters are at. Yeah, if Joe Joyce is on one side and he's trying to push for a shot at the vacant British and he's eligible, let's see if any of the other heavyweight prospects in the UK are man enough to step up, or if their promoters are man enough. Because it's not always the fighters themselves. Sometimes the promoters and managers step in and say, nah, chill. We don't want you to fight that guy. We've got someone else over here that we want you to fight. So, yeah, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Who would you like to see Joe Joyce fight next? Who do you think he will fight next? Do you think he's going to get a crack at the vacant British? Yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below, people. It's Satman, I'm out.